Our brains process color through unique neural wiring, right? And language, it gives us the label, but not the inner experience. So when you say the car is red, that's the public truth. But your red might be slightly darker, richer, or warmer than my red. We'll never actually know. And that's qualia. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. And obviously, I think you know what it is anyway, what qualia. I don't need to go too much
No,
deep
I don't
into
know
it.
it.
But if
No, I don't know
something
what it is.
as simple well, qualia is the private perception hiding inside a shared word. So if something
Okay.
as simple as color is subjective beneath agreement, how many other facts are just collective guesses?
All right. What about 1 carat? All right, 1 carat, 2 carat. Say if you have if you have a basket, and I see 1 carat in the basket, and you see 1 carat in the basket, right? There's no shade of 1 carat, right? It is 1 carat is just one carat. What about that? Right?
Hmm.
There's no. We're seeing that there's 1 carat in the basket.
Well, okay. Look, that's a really good analogy right there, right? If there's one carrot in a basket, we can both count it. That's an objective fact. But the meaning of that carrot isn't universal. To one person, it's food. To another, it may be art material. To another, it may be memory. But the fact stays the same. But the experience of the fact shifts, and reality has layers. We've got the physical one, the carrot. That's like the
Okay.
stable, and then there's like the psychological and the symbolic. That's where the qualia lives. That's where the red, the hunger, the nostalgia, and the beauty enters. So when we say that we see the same thing, are we agreeing on the object or on the story that we build around it?
So we're not agreeing on the story that we build around it, right? If that's what you're saying, then we won't agree on the story that we build around it, right? One red car might be someone's financial debt that they can't pay off and they can't live and they have to live in that car. Another car might be a brand new car, right? That yes, I got that for my birthday, right? So I definitely agree with that, right? But for proving things, so back to the Earth is flat. Now to prove that the Earth is flat, right? Is that proof going to be based on the object, or is it going to be based on the
There's no
experience now?
proof of a flat Earth because flat Earthers have no evidence for a flat Earth.
No, no. Before you
Oh,
go
there's
there,
no
no, I'll talk
evidence.
about proof. Is it the object or the experience now that we derive our proofs from? Right. Now answer
No,
that question.
I mean
You're
the thing is, I'm gonna deviate from this stupid topic of like colors and fruit and all that shit. The thing is that like when it comes to the shape of the Earth, any flat Earth, I don't know if you're a real one or just one who's pretending to be one. Either way, I'm gonna say it. The Earth is not flat. I mean, at a local level, it is flat. But then again, if it was flat, you should be able to, because like flat earthers believe there's no atmosphere, and they also believe the earth is flat. Okay, so if that was the case, you'll be able to, if you had a telescope, you'd be able to see forever on the planet Earth. Because the thing is, if it was flat and there's no atmosphere, you could see forever. The reason you can't see forever on the planet Earth is one, it's curved, it's a globe, and two, there's atmospheric pressure and things like this. This is why you see mirages and stuff, and there's a lot of the atmosphere has mass. It has a density, which is why light refracts at the horizon, like the sunset. Light refracts and goes all weird
yeah,
looking.
but that doesn't prove curve or flatness. It proves that perception is an infinite,
Oh
Fluffy.
my god, dude,
The
shut up. The
telescope.
thing is, I don't care about your fucking monologues. The thing is that like the Earth is literally a globe. You can literally see cameras in space showing this. There's so many scientific demonstrations
That is
demonstrating
so
that the Earth
retarded,
is
man.
round.
Yeah.
They also demonstrated it over 2,000 years ago with, I think it was it Egypt to Syene in
There's no
Africa.
proof, Fluffy. There's no proof. It's
Hey,
retarded what you're
Gyros,
doing right now.
I
Come
love
on,
your
man.
monologue.
Garros,
I love your
Pantheos,
monologue.
if you're just going to troll and you actually think the Earth is flat, you should never debate anyone ever again.
Well, Fluffy B,
Oh,
hold on.
come
Think of it
on,
like this.
Fluffy.
So
You can't
we
prove
don't
it to me,
have
though, bruv.
so
Dude,
wait,
you are
Fluffy, wait, no,
obviously
Fluffy.
trying to
I want to say
rage
something
bait
here.
me. So,
No, Fluffy. I want to say something. So the average layman can't prove the Earth is round because you could prove the Earth is round. All right, but before I go there, the average layman can't prove either or. right? It takes
Well,
someone with a lot of
there's
knowledge.
Yeah.
evidence that the Earth is a globe. There's no evidence of the Earth being
No,
flat.
but it's not the average layman. It's not simple, right? There's
Can you
evidence for
prove the Earth is flat?
no, well, I can't prove either or, but what I will say is that you
Yeah, but we
can't
I
can
can prove
prove that
it.
simply
the Earth
prove
is
it.
round. We literally, like, the thing is natural things that happen on the globe can't happen on a flat Earth, like trade winds, tides, the
Yeah, but
Coriolis
that's
effect.
not
These can't.
simple. That
No, no,
evidence
no.
is
These
not
those
simple enough.
things cannot happen on a flat Earth. You cannot have the Coriolis effect on a flat Earth. You cannot have trade winds on a flat Earth. You cannot have the jet stream on a flat Earth. These are natural things that happen on
So
the
so now
planet.
tell me, how do you know that it can't happen? Have you been on a flat Earth? If you're saying that can't happen on a flat Earth,
Because
I'm
the Earth
asking you
isn't
now.
flat, dude.
No, but have
Why?
you been on
Okay,
one?
so
You
how
you
how
don't you
would,
don't know.
dude? Here's the thing: if the planet, if the Earth was flat, why is every other planet in the entire solar system that we see
No,
with a telescope round or
no, I'm not
round-ish?
going. I'm not going there. I want to go to you.
Why?
You
Oh
you
yeah,
went.
you're not going there because you know I can debunk you.
No, no, debunk me. That's okay. No, that's okay. But
Because
I
of
want to ask
gravity.
you
Gravity,
why.
gravity, dude, the moon is literally a round shape. It's literally round. You can see it that it's round. The sun is round. Everything in the solar system is round. So why would gravity change its mind on Earth? The reason being is no, it's not changed its mind on Earth. What happened is gravity created Earth just like every other planet to be round. It condensed gases in space to make it into a space rock.
No, no, I don't care. No, what I want to
Right.
know
And that's
is a
because
flat. Go ahead. Go ahead, Gary.
let me answer, right? That's because they're massive enough for gravity to mold them into spheres. All right. Gravity, it pulls equally in all directions. So over billions of years, anything big enough becomes round. So it would be strange if
Yeah,
the
but
Earth
the
and
Earth
Sun
is
were
billions of
round,
years old. What are you talking about?
but the Earth made of the same physics. It wasn't. Everything in the sky obeys the same rules it does.
Dude, you're not
Like what I'm trying
understanding
to,
anything. What do you mean? The Earth was never flat.
we can't prove that. Have you ever been to space, Fluffy?
Dude, you don't need
Right.
to go to space. They literally live stream it from the ISS. You can see the Earth rotating. You can literally see that. And even if you say, "Oh, the Earth isn't rotating," even flat earthers did a test with gyroscopes, and they thought, "Hey, we're going to spend $20,000 on a gyroscope," and they literally proved that the Earth was rotating 15 degrees per hour.
I understand. Yep, I know. I mean, look, I go on NASA as well every now and then. I do. But have you ever
Well,
personally
dude, if you are
verified the
actually a flat
curvature?
earther, I really don't want to talk to you, and I
No,
don't want to
I'm
engage in
not like
rage bait.
Yeah, but Fluff,
I'm
you're not
not
answering the
exactly a
question.
flat earther,
Answer the
No,
you
but
know.
question.
the
Go ahead.
thing is, because like the thing is with flat earthers is well, this is the funny thing with actual flat earthers. What they'll say is, "Oh, you don't have any evidence for the globe. You don't have any evidence for the globe." But when we give them the evidence, they say, "Oh, it's fake. Oh, it's
No,
CGI. Oh, it's this or it's that." But then the
no,
thing is we actually proved the curvature of the Earth over 2,000 years ago, which was long
no,
You
before
said
any
to
sort of
me with
but
your
Fluffy,
own
no,
CGI
mouth
tech.
that you don't trust the government. You said with your fluffy. You said with your own mouth you don't trust the government. Why are you trusting the government now? Why do you trust NASA so
You do
much?
realize that the experiment done over 2,000 years ago from Egypt to Syene was not done by a government official. Are you stupid?
But it was done
Fluffy.
by a desert Mongol that didn't know I understand
Yeah,
about
yeah,
technology
and
back then. He was
it still
sick.
proved that the Earth was round. What you on about?
Right, right. So Gyros, what
How?
he's trying to say, you have to have that concept, right, to prove that, right? So they could have known beforehand that the Earth was round until they done the experiment. So they can't
Yeah.
necessarily fake it
They
because you don't
literally
really know.
debunked
They
the
could
flat
call it
Earth
a
because of the
triangle.
shadows. It was the sticks and shadows thing, okay? And like the shadows were extended and things like this and changed over distance. If the Earth was flat, that wouldn't happen.
Right, but
All right.
my
Let me ask
question
you
to
a
you
question
now,
then.
yeah, go ahead, guys. Yeah,
Uh,
I want to ask you a question, but
I,
you go first.
I want. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You go ahead and ask first because I want to ask. It's a little bit irrelevant,
See,
but go ahead.
see,
Ask.
see, my question, right? So I'm trying to point out simple evidence, and the question is, have you been on a flat Earth to say that can't happen on a flat Earth? Pussy.
But you know the Earth isn't flat.
No, but yeah, but answer no. All right. I know the Earth isn't flat. All right, I'll give you that. All right, let's start there. The Earth, but still, will you answer my question? The question is, have you been on a flat Earth to say that doesn't happen on a flat
There's no
Earth?
such thing as a flat Earth. That's the thing.
So then, how can you say that can't happen on a flat Earth if you're saying there's no such thing on a
But
flat Earth?
that's because there's no such thing as a flat Earth. You can't
So
have
you
a
can't
flat Earth.
say
Yeah, but
anything
the
that
Earth
can't
is not
happen on a.
flat, though, dude. The Earth isn't flat because certain things that happen in nature on planet Earth wouldn't happen on a flat Earth.
But if a flat Earth doesn't exist, you can't say certain things in nature doesn't happen when a flat Earth doesn't exist for you to prove that to me.
Well, yeah,
You
because a
understand
flat
what I'm?
Earth doesn't exist. That
Exactly.
means the Earth is a globe, you retard.
No, but think about it. If a flat Earth you can't doesn't exist, you can't
I think
say,
you need to think about it.
"Oh man, all right, just a
All
moment
right,
of
all right. Anyway,
silence."
okay. Let's change the subject. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let's talk about the pyramids. All right. These pyramids, bloody hell, bro. They all point towards Orion belts. How did they
Yeah,
bloody
about the fucking
know
pyramids.
2,000? Well, you was the one that talked about 2,000 years ago. Someone putting sticks and stones together and figuring out the Earth is a sphere. So how did they know that
Yeah, but
Orion
that
is
was actually
up
relevant,
there?
though.
It's relevant.
I mean,
I'm coming
I
down
also
to that,
want
Rob.
to point out for you that, like, you know, when you see ships going over the horizon, like you see the
Yeah.
ship disappear over the horizon, but yet you can still see the top of it. Yeah, how's that work? Like, what's blocking your
Well,
vision of
you
the? What's
can't
blocking your
see it.
vision of seeing the
Your
entire ship?
perception
What's
your
blocking your vision?
perception can't see all the way down there. The
Yeah, you want to know
perception
what's
blocks it.
blocking your way? You're blocking your sight. The fucking planet, because it's curved. You idiot.
Wait, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. If a plane was big enough, right, anything that's far enough away from you would go out
No,
of view.
stop. No. Let's
Think,
address the question that was just done with Orion's belt. That's very
I don't care
easily
about
done.
Ryan's belt. Shut the fuck up. You just came in the room.
Oh God, that's a good subject, though. Let's talk about that. That's a
No,
really
it's
good
not. It's fucking
subject, dude.
boring. Oh, talking about a bunch of fucking
let's
pyramids
talk
some
about it.
slaves built.
Yeah,
Wow.
I want to talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Hold on. Where
You
did
do
the
what
other
you
guy go?
want. I don't fucking
Oh,
care.
I thought you were. All right, but back
I'm
to
not
the.
gonna engage in the topic, so it's like whatever.
But all right, but back to the plane. If anything is far enough away from you on a flat, large enough plane, it's going to disappear from view, right? Like the infinite mirror.
hmm.
Infinite after.
Yes, but what you're not understanding is the distance away these ships are. They're not thousands of miles away. They're about like 20 miles away, probably
20 miles
less.
away.
Probably like, I mean, to the
Ooh.
horizon, you're probably looking at about 8 to 10 miles away from yourself.
Yeah, but you
Like,
can't look.
if
So
I,
why does
dude, if I stand,
why
if
doesn't
I
the ship
stand,
drop off then?
dude, you can literally see like, if I go outside and look
Right.
across the countryside, I can see over 8 miles away with my naked eye. Yeah.
With the naked, but you
Yeah,
can't
but
see
you
past
can't
it.
see
Hold on.
beyond that, can you? After it's going to go
Yeah,
invisible,
you
isn't
can't
it?
see
After
beyond
like
that.
eight
You know
miles.
why? Because the Earth is curved. You are
No,
so
that's not
stupid.
why.
Why
No,
isn't
no, no,
it
no, that's not
dropping
why.
You
down
are,
then?
you are either no,
No,
you two are either retards or rage
no,
baiting.
no, no, but that's not why. You can't
No,
see
you are
further because that
retards or
enough
rage.
that light
Mate, I
that
think what I'm
definition.
gonna do is because you're retards and rage baiting, I'm just gonna do this. Like, okay, so you can stay muted for a little while. You know, you're just rage baiting. Archwolf, I'm going to bed now, but unmute them in like 10 minutes, okay? Because I won't be here. You know. So just you can talk about the fucking pyramids because I'm going to bed, right? Archwolf will unmute you in 10 minutes if he's here, you know. But you're obviously just trying to get a rise out of me and things like that, you know. So fucking, I mean, Gyros, Pantheos, you're a massive troll anyway.